and have participated in local and international competitions, achieving excellent results. The institution offers international summer courses for imams, preachers, and religious teachers every year. Scholars and thinkers come from all over the world to lecture in these courses. The aim is to develop their skills in presenting Islam according to what God exhorts in the Holy Quran. Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and argue with them in ways that are best and most gracious, for thy Lord knoweth best who have strayed from his path, and who receive guidance. The Institute has a central library which is accessible to students and researchers, which provides a large variety of books on numerous topics, for example, religious studies, history, the Arabic language, and many other books dealing with general studies. There is also a digital library with a selection of CDs, in addition to internet access. The Media Department. The aim of this department is to broadcast the lectures of Sheikh Ahmed Kftaro and the Friday sermons in Abu Noor Mosque, as well as explaining the way of presenting Islam through two websites, abunoor.net, Kftaro.org. The Media Department also publishes news about the institution and its various activities, all designed to reinforce the principle of intercultural and interreligious dialogue. The efforts of Sheikh Ahmed Kftaro to promote intercultural and interreligious dialogue have contributed to events such as Pope John Paul II's historic visit to Damascus, and the Sheikh's meetings with the Middle Eastern Churches Council and the Archbishop of Canterbury. This mission took him all around the world, north, south, east, and west, to spread the word to Muslims and non-Muslims, according to what God states in the Holy Quran. O mankind, we created you from a single pair of male and female, and made you into nations and tribes, that ye may know each other, not that ye may despise each other. Verily, the most honored of you in the sight of God is he who is the most righteous of you. Sadly, on the first day of September, in the year 2004, with tears and deep sorrow, scholars, dignitaries, followers, and others descended upon Damascus to join the people of Sham in attending the funeral of their beloved scholar, Sheikh Ahmed Kftaro. May God have mercy on him. The people in the institution gathered around his son, Sheikh Salahuddin Kftaro, who made a covenant with God to keep on striving in the same path as his illustrious father and grandfather. Sheikh Salahuddin Kftaro took the great responsibility of this institute upon his shoulders in representing the institution in Syria and around the world. He continues receiving delegations of Muslims and non-Muslims from all over the world in order to engage in dialogue with them in the spirit of goodwill, peace, and harmony. Islamic countries and their different organizations appreciate the efforts and hard work of the institution in serving Islam and Muslims, as well as in bridging the gap between Muslims and non-Muslims. The institution has held many international, regional, and local conferences in Syria, such as Symposium of Islamic Unity in cooperation with the World Forum for Proximity of Islamic Schools of Thought, a conference relating to challenges facing Muslims and Christians. It was entitled, "Patriotism is a Part of Faith." A seminar focusing on Islam and Muslims living in non-Islamic countries. This seminar was held through cooperation with Dushisha University in Japan. A seminar entitled "Strategies for the Integration of the Islamic Minority in Germany," in cooperation with the German Council in Syria. A scientific seminar on the Western reading of the Holy Quran, in cooperation with Dawa University. A workshop about AIDS and the role of Islamic preachers to prevent the spread of AIDS through good moral principles. The institution was responsible for the establishment of an organization for the scholars of Sham for the greater benefit it could provide to the Islamic world. Great scholars and all the official religious organizations in Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, and Palestine were invited to participate in this endeavor. We ask God to give this work and effort progression and to make this message spread all over the world. We also ask God to protect and look after those who carry the message of God, seeking inspiration from this verse in the Holy Quran. Who is better in speech than one who calls men to God, works righteousness, and says, "I am of those who bow in Islam"?